Friends, it's been quite some time that I have come out with a video on my channel of Eyeris Mediworks. So recently there was one aspect which I want to cover in a short bit. So that's why this video is there. So the point I would like to touch upon today is something called as early payment discounts. So in a hospital, when they are working under health insurance empanelment, doing cashless surgeries and treatments, so one of the things which has recently crept up a lot is something called as early payment discount. Now, what is an early payment discount? Normally, when a hospital undertakes a treatment for a patient, the payment is done by the insurance company to the hospital within around month, 2 months time, and it's a fantastic system as of now. A lot of things have been streamlined compared to previously. IRDA mandates that the payment has to be done within 30 days, but given a grace period, a month extra, so 2 months is a comfortable period for a hospital. Now, what is happening is that a lot of insurance companies are currently insisting on an early payment discount when the payment is processed within 7 days. So, let's examine this part. So, an early payment discount, what most of the insurance companies are asking for is around 2% to 5%. Now, when you look at 2% to 5% of early payment discount for payment within 7 days instead of 2 months, so what you are essentially agreeing to is reduction of your income by 2% for 2 months, for a benefit of 2 months. So unless and until you have a severe cash flow crunch, this would not be a good idea to follow. When you look at that amount, when you're looking at a bill due of 1 lakh, so by receiving that money within 7 days, you are going to lose 2% of it. And had you received that money in 2 months time, you would have received the full amount. Now, calculating this 2% loss, if you look at the annualized rate, if you are having a running cases and there are regular payouts coming to you, so in that situation, you are actually extending an interest of 12%, a loss of 12% of your revenue when you count it on an annualized rate. So unless and until you are a cash-strapped business setup where you need the free cash flow to happen immediately, which in very rare cases it may happen, like you cannot, take a buffer of 2 months. So in those cases, an early payment discount is justifiable. But at the same time, in a regular hospital scenario, agreeing for an early payment discount, I believe it's a huge loss for the hospital. Now, here what is happening is that the insurance companies are nowadays going berserk in trying to force hospitals to sign on to early payment discounts. So this message is to insurance companies. You understand, I totally agree that we are doctors and we don't understand mathematics as good as you, but this is a very, 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 very basic thing, that giving an early payment discount for a payment within 7 days instead of 2 months of around 2% to 5% is a stupid thing to ask for. Whoever devised this plan, yes, I understand there may be hospitals who are willing to take it, but at the same time, forcing hospitals and pressurizing them to take it is something which is totally, illogical. It can come to, in insurance you call it mis-selling. So this also will come to something called as mis-selling of sorts in terms of contracting. So an early payment discount doesn't make sense. If you're a hospital owner or you run a hospital, you're working in a hospital, if you have signed up for an early payment discount, my sincere suggestion would be, unless and until you actually need that immediate cash flow, an early payment discount would be a loss bet. It will be a loss-making proposition for you. So this is my opinion according to what I have calculated, I have seen in the market, and so this is a brief about early payment discount I wanted to bring out to you all. Thank you and have a nice day.